Hello. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Hello. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for being here. I'm always playing with my hair when I go live. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. So, whoever is online, hello. How are you? And then for any future listeners, hello. Thank you for being here. So, how is everyone feeling tonight? Last week, I was having like the dark night of the soul. And now I am definitely feeling 20 times better. Hi, Nada. Thanks for coming on. Yeah, I feel a lot better. So, two thumbs up, two thumbs way up. Okay. Um, so the crystal that I picked up today for tonight, sorry, my little light here. Okay. If you can see it, uh, tiger's eye. Okay. Now, the symbolism for tiger's eye, because I always like to double check these things again. I don't have this stuff memorized. So I look it up. Nothing wrong with that. Tiger's eye, it represents confidence and personal power, protection and grounding, clarity and decision making, and courage during change. Okay. So this is the vibe we're going with tonight. Tonight it's all about um standing in your strength, feeling grounded in your decisions, being prepared for change, just being on this like just this vibe, like this courage, this confidence, this clarity. Okay. So I don't know if anyone else is feeling it. There is clarity. Like I feel more clear now. So maybe something we were going through energetically last week. Um, Now we're feeling some clarity towards whatever was going on last week. Right on for you. Yeah. Yeah. Cause I'm feeling it. And so I that's the crystal that was called to me, and it makes a lot of sense because even I myself am feeling so much more clear and also just like ready, kind of like ready for what might be coming. So um beautiful, always a good thing. We shall start this off with the prayer before readings and a little bit of breath work. So if you want, you can softly close your eyes. Angels and guides, I pray for protection and welcome only the light during this session. I ask for assistance in providing the best guidance and healing needed for the collective at this time. I thank you and welcome you into this energy of peace and love. We are love incarnate. Okay? Take a deep breath. Hi. Hi, baby. What's up? Oh, sweetheart. Okay, take a deep breath in, release. Take another deep breath in, hold it, release it. And then a deep, 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 deep breath in. Hold, release. Okay. Let it all out. Shake off anything that just needs to be released right now. Let's just release it, shake it off. You're good. You're in good energy right now. You're in a good presence right now. God is just surrounding the love and the light around us right now. So tonight's going to be a really good session. Okay. Not to say that they haven't been good sessions, but I'm just saying, tonight has a lot of clarity and calm, some like, vibrations and courage and just beautiful, beautiful energy. There was something that I tried out the other night that I thought was really, really cool. And I want to try it with anyone that is online tonight. Hey, Andre, how are you? Thank you for joining. So, I want to try this with whoever is online tonight. So, if you are online tonight, just send me a wave. Okay. I am going to pull a card for each person from the Energy Oracle just to see, like, where your vibration is at right now. Okay. So before I do that, I do want to tap into divine masters. Um, has anyone been curious lately about what's beyond, like what's hidden within the ocean, or what's beyond the Antarctic wall, or like what is really in the sky, what's really in space? Has anybody been feeling that energy, like fairies, dragons, unicorns, mermaids, all this stuff? I don't know. It's been circulating a lot in the internet, and I know a lot of it is AI, but I find it very interesting that our generation is like bringing that back, like those beliefs. And yeah, I just thought it's pretty cool. It's pretty fascinating. And some of the videos might be real. We don't know, right? But I think you'll be able to tell, right? Just use your discernment. Don't go down the rabbit hole if if it doesn't feel right. Okay. Which Ascendant Master is here with us tonight? Okay. Kuan Yin, beautiful. I got like beautiful chills and good energy when this card came up. So Kuan Yin, enlightened action, choose compassion, move forward with grace. Whatever has been going on, this is the energy, this is the vibe that we're coming with now. Like if if there has been there, I'll put it there. If there has been limited acceptance towards you lately, or there has been a bit of a rift between you and others, or there's just been like so many different opinions coming your way, right now is to move with compassion, live in peace, live with the calm. Okay. I've said this before, and I learned this from the monks, and that peace is found when you stop trying to control other people, number one, and also try not to multitask. So even if you're at work and you're going through the motion, one thing at a time. Okay, one thing at a time. Yes, sometimes there might be a little interruption, but one thing at a time. And I feel like that resonates very much with life as well. Like, be okay with the fact that maybe you have to get something done tomorrow. It's not panning out today. Okay. All of these ways of thinking will help you find the peace within yourself. And when you have peace within yourself, you can show more compassion towards others, and you can help others lead like a more peaceful life, because you're leading by example, right? And this is so important for our culture nowadays, and for people to see, is that we are moving as a unit in peace. We're choosing peace, and we're choosing, compassion and love, right? So, yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. Enlightened action. Remember to use your intuition before you jump into anything. And of course, like, if it feels wrong or negative, then just like let it sit, sleep on it, come back to it tomorrow. But yeah, use your discernment right now with your decisions as well. Okay. So let's bring a peaceful vibration, which clearly is here in this energy. We have a good peaceful vibration happening. Okay. I'm being called to do self care. I know that's something I usually save for the end, but again, I'm going to go with what I'm feeling called. Okay. Somebody needs something right now. Like, this is a message someone needs to hear right now, um, to assist them right now. And maybe you're feeling a little out of sorts. This should help you get back into a high disc, like a high flying vibration, when we take care of ourselves. A little self care. Look at the stars. Okay. Look at the stars here. There you go. Hey, focus in. Focus in, camera. Okay. So there's something mystical about looking at the stars, looking at the sky. There's something about, there's like this little piece of dust or hair or whatever just floating in front of me. Very interesting. So there is something about looking at the night sky, okay, and looking at the stars and looking for those shooting stars and looking at the moon and seeing what phase the moon is at, okay? It's very magical in its own way because when you look up there and you see those lights in the sky, I guarantee you, you're going to think, you're going to think beyond what you feel right? Like you're gonna it's gonna open up your imagination a little bit more. So right now you're just being called to open up your imagination a little bit. Sorry, my what are you doing? My cat's licking the chair. Anyways, you're being called to open up your imagination a bit more, like be in awe of the world and the earth itself. Okay. And just the understanding that there's so much magic out there beyond really what words can actually explain. Like we can go on the NASA website and we can do our own research on certain things. Like I definitely do that even for my writing, but there's also something about seeing it for yourself. Sorry. So, anyways, yeah, a little self care. Look to the stars. Look to the stars. You might get an answer there. There we go. Okay. So, there might be an answer there for you. All right. So, that was the self care message. Now, I'm going to go with the energy oracle. So, whoever is online right now, I'm just going to kind of whoever like put in the chat, whoever has said something so far, I'll pull a card for each of you. So, number one, Nita. Let's see where your energy is at, Nita. Let's try to offer some guidance in this moment. Excuse you. Can you get down off the table? Hello? Hello? Do you mind? Thank you. Okay. Nita, where is Nita at right now? Angel of Strength. There we go. Angel of Strength. Okay. So there you go. Here. I don't know why the camera's not really like focusing in. Maybe I'm not. Sorry about that. Hello. QAHT with Ali. Hello, beautiful souls. Hello. Hello, Ali. So this one's for you, Nada. Angel of Strength. So right now it's almost like this is this is what you are going through. Where you need to this is what you need to call in. Call on the angel of strength right now. Okay. It's so funny because we have the tiger's eye, right? So, very symbolic. It seems to be resonating. This actually resonated with you already. The tiger's eye with the protection, the strength, the courage for change. Okay. So, call on the angel of strength right now while you're trying to navigate this new this new you, this newfound you, this new you, whatever's going on with you, right? There's strength there for you. Okay, so have courage. There's change coming about. Um, Stay grounded, right? So if you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, you just call on the angel of strength and remember to stay grounded in this new phase of your life. And if you're having a hard time making decisions, this is also a good time to um, practice that grounding meditation where you see yourself like the tree and you are rooted within the earth. And as the wind is whipping around you and everything's just ricocheting, like you know that you are staying strong and steadfast. Okay. All right. That one was for you, Nita. Okay. All right. Andre. Right now. Okay. Andre. It's possible there's been a little bit of anxiety. This isn't anything that's supposed to be scary or nerve-wracking, but it's possible that there's been a little bit of self-doubt is what I'm basically hearing come through. And with self-doubt can also um, bring about these type of emotions, right? So it's really time to focus in and understand like how powerful you are, how amazing you are, how much gifts you have to share, and how you've really like applied yourself in this life and how you've really shown up for others and like you don't need to prove the value of yourself, okay? So that one's for you, but just know, you're good. You're divinely protected and guided at all times. Okay. And Allie is here, so I will do one for you, Allie. Where's Allie at? Okay. Walking away. Walking away. Okay. So it's almost like there's something that you are leaving behind. And if you actually, I don't know if you feel upset about it. I feel like it's probably something that you know is good for you to walk away from. It's not necessarily something super big or super negative. It could be the simple fact of walking away from, I don't know, self doubt or a certain like tone or energy that you've been telling yourself all these years and now you're like choosing to walk away from like that old belief, you know? You could be walking away from an old belief or you could actually legit be walking away from um a relationship or a business transaction that, maybe it just doesn't resonate with you anymore. Okay. So this is the vibe that we're getting where you are at. Okay. But the most beautiful thing about this card and what I'm feeling is that this is the gate and you're moving forward. And there's these spirits, like guiding you, guiding lights, and there's these beautiful trees. It's just like whatever you're walking away from, it's okay. Don't feel any fear around it. This is a good thing because you're moving into this new, beautiful energy. Like it's like the world is your oyster. You know what I mean? Okay. So that one's for you, Allie. All right. Whew. Let me know if that resonates with any of you guys. I'd love to hear. Let me know. Okay. Um, what do I want to do? I want to pull one more card from the energy oracle and then I'm going to move on. Okay. Okay. This is for everyone. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, third eye energy. Okay. Mine was right on. Good. That's good. I like to hear that. Um, Even if it doesn't resonate, it's all good. It will resonate with someone, okay? Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, third eye energy. Okay, so now we're tapping into just being able to see what's in front of us, what's behind us. Your intuition is just blasting through now. Now is a really good time to clear out anything that's been possibly holding you back, any energies that have been um I don't know, maybe surrounding you. Let me just fix the camera before it starts going rogue. Yeah. Any energies, sorry guys, any energies that just need a clearing. Sometimes we might look at the news and then it's like, okay, let me clear my energy from that, right? Because there's stories or something that we might be hearing that might make us feel a little off. Anyways, right now you are so intuitively open, like you are seeing it all, like 360. Okay. Archangel Metatron comes through and clears out any gunk. So you're like clearing out, you're clearing out shit. You know what I'm saying? That it like doesn't resonate anymore. So this is really beautiful. This is such a blessing. Um, kudos to you guys. You can feel the clarity. Again, we're pulling it back to the tiger's eye. There is clarity coming through right now. You are finding the clarity, and you're getting all the answers you need right now. And honestly, like, you know what's good for you. You know what's not good for you. You're so in tune. Okay. It's exciting. You guys are powerful. Okay. I think I've avoided spirit animal quite a bit. I'm not sure. I don't recall looking at spirit animal the last few times I've been online. So let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with spirit animal. We are going to do 1, 2, 3. So just think of a number in your mind. Number one, number two, or number three. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the animal spirit deck. And even if you want, if you're like, I'm hearing 2 and 3, 2 and 3, like, yeah, so then take in both messages. It's all good. There's no wrong answer, guys. Breathe it in. Think about anything that you need clearing with, like any question, something that's been weighing on your heart that you want some clarity to. Spirit will bring that message tonight. Okay, and there is a spirit here that I'm sensing. She does have like a third eye symbol. And it's the red dot, and black hair, tied back like in a braid, um and like a red and gold sari. hmm and she's just waving hello, like almost to just bring the energy in, the energy of love and peace, very loving and peaceful. And it's almost like I can see like the holding of the hands, like the clasp of a flower. I'm seeing a red flower, gold earrings, and the nose ring. Yeah, that goes from the nose to the ear. There's a prayer being made. Okay. Uh S. S, Sarah, or S, any initial S. Okay, thank you. This spirit is almost like just offering their blessings. So whoever that resonates with, that one was for you. Um, Leave a comment if it's for you. Very peaceful, loving energy, and she just really wants to be seen. A younger woman too, maybe 30s, 40s. So she wants to be seen, and she wants to offer her blessings to you, which is really beautiful. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Number ones, Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. Sing your own song. That is so beautiful. You are king or queen of your world. This is your time to shine. Don't follow the masses. You be you. You sing your song. You bring your energy into this world. You be you. You beat to, what's it called? Be the beat of your own drum, whatever that term is. Anyways, sing your own song. Okay, so number ones, it's time to really tap into the energy of just like, who am I? Who am I? What do I really want? Oh, but like, I don't think like those people, and those people seem to be doing really well, but I don't think like them. So maybe I shouldn't do this, but I should do this only if I'm doing it like them. No, this is your sign, number one, that you need to do things the way you feel called to do them and have faith in the way You do things. So, for example, someone might be interested in investing money, right? And let's say they're hearing from everybody else, this is how you do it. But like, what if, what if inside your heart you're thinking like, I feel like I could go this route. Nobody talks about it, but I feel like I could go this route. Just like do it then. Sing your own song. Okay, we need to stop putting ourselves in the same bubble as everybody else because we were never meant to be like everybody else. We were never meant to, just conform like everybody else. Like we should all be bringing our own sound. Okay, that's important because it's like there's a lot of music here. We should, like, the canary, we really should be bringing our own sound. Don't worry about what people might think of you, like if it attracts people or not. You know what I mean? It's about what resonates with you. What do you sound like? Okay? All right, number ones. That one was for you. Number twos, ant spirit, time to collaborate. Okay, number twos, ant spirit, time to collaborate. It is time to work with others. It is so if you've been in hermit mode and you're just like, okay, I can do this myself, I can do that myself, I can do like if you've just been doing everything yourself, it's time now to come out of that shell and it's time to move as a group, move as a unit, build your community. Okay, now is the time to collaborate. So if you see somebody that's like doing something that you're interested in, don't be afraid to be like, "Hi, my name is da 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 da," and would you like to collaborate? Now is the time. This is big. This is like this goes hand in hand with the tiger's eye, with the courage to do different, with canary, sing your own song. It's time to, open yourself up a bit more. Okay. All right. You can do this. You can do this, number twos. Uh, You know what? And it's all, you know what? I looked at the picture as I put it down and I noticed the puzzle pieces and it made me feel like I want to say that this is part of the missing piece to your puzzle. So whatever that means to you, but this is how we solve the puzzle. This is key to collaborate. Okay. Number threes, grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Number threes, have you been holding back? Okay. Have you been afraid to fall? Right. Um, this is not the time to be so reserved. Now is the time to take the leap of faith. We have to have faith. Life is going to throw different curveballs. Okay. Are you going to play or are you going to keep it safe? Are you going to stay safe? You can stay safe. That's totally fine. You can make that decision. You can stay safe. It's okay. You'll live the rest of your life in peace and in safety. No problem with that. But number threes, you've been asking for a sign and a reason, and spirit is saying you need to take the leap of faith. My light just blinked. My light just blinked. So you really need to hear this right now. Is that there's a decision that you might be hemming and hawing over. You need to trust. You need to trust God. You need to trust in your intuition. You just need to believe and you need to just do it. Just do it and know, like, no matter what happens, the angels surround you, your spirit guides surround you. They have your back. Okay. So number three is take your leap of faith. I can give you a great example about that. Like I was afraid to express myself in a group or, mention something that I do in a group. And something was pulling me to say it, just do it, just say who you are. And I did. And then spirit removed the group from me. They were like, yeah, we don't want that energy around you. And I was like, oh. So like at the same time, even though for me it might have felt like like a little bit of a negative, it wasn't, right? We have to look at our experiences. We actually have to look for the silver lining in our experiences. So we have to look for the positive to our negatives. So awful things can happen to you at times. There can be pain, there can be hurt, there can be sadness. But if you can find the beauty in that or something positive within that, you know, it will start changing your way of thinking as well. You will get out of that system of lack. You will get out of that mode of insecurity that you're not enough. Like if we change that, if we change the narrative of the bad situations, you will see your life change. Okay. So that's a big message. You know what's funny? I actually heard that from Erin Lyons the other day. She was talking something similar about negative situations and looking at the positive in it. So I think it's a really good message and it definitely has to be shared. So you guys get to hear it. Anyone on my channel, you get to hear it. Okay. All right. Animal spirit, thank you so much for being here. Let's tap into Archangel Oracle. Okay. Archangel Oracle. Okay. All right, spirit. What message do we have here for the collective? Any messages? Okay. Nada, I'm being very called to focus in on you a little bit. So let's see what comes up right now. What do the angels want to tell you? Because they want to tell you something. They're like, Nada, Nada, Nada. I'm like, okay, got it, man. Geez, give me a second. Okay, 23, inner beauty. All right, here you go. Interesting enough. See the shape of that flower? Um, I don't know if it's supposed to represent the lotus flower, I believe, right? That's like the shape of the flower that I saw in the vision of the lady earlier before who was like holding it. But wait a minute. Oh, Kuan Yin also is holding it. Okay. So our ascended master who is here is also holding this flower. All right. It's very symbolic tonight. Actually, you know what? I'm going to look it up in a second. But this is the third time we're experiencing this flower tonight. So yeah, inner beauty, shine your inner divine light. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Okay. It's really time to be you, be you, you know? What are you holding back? What are you so afraid of? Right? Like these are the questions we need to ask ourselves so that we can evolve to to what really excites us, ignites us, brings us joy. Okay, when you start allowing that inner light within you shine and be revealed, you will experience the joy that you may feel you're lacking. Okay, right beside it we have Archangel Azrael, death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. The old you is coming to an end. This was happening earlier. There's like an old version of you that's coming to an end, and now there is a new you. Um, Not even just inner, okay? This could also be outer. Like there is the end of a cycle. Something is changing. It could be just the way you do things every day. Like there's an ending to the old routine and now there's a beginning to the new routine, or there's the end of one cycle of your life and there's a beginning of a new cycle of your life. Okay, so very exciting, and you got Archangel Azrael here to help and support you and guide you during this transitional phase, so that's beautiful. Okay, 28, deeper feelings. The only way through is to feel. Okay, the only way through is to feel. And this almost makes me feel called to say, like, have you been hurt? Have you been hurt by others? You know, like this is a deep one. Have you been hurt by others? You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to feel upset about the way someone has treated you. Okay. a lot of our lives, we go on thinking that, you're weak or you're not valid or it's just not okay for you to, you know, to cry or to feel towards a situation that has been done to you because, someone else might look at the situation and be like, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. But spirit's telling you that if it's a big deal to you, feel it through. Okay, if you're angry, allow yourself to be angry. Obviously, I always say this to everyone. There are some people that are angry and they take their anger out on others. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is it's okay to be angry, feel it and understand it, journal about it. Journal about what about the situation is making you so angry right now. You guys know that last week I was angry and the message that I heard that just came up on my feed from the monks was just that usually anger is ignited because you're trying to change, you're trying to control someone else's actions or you're trying to control the situation. And that takes you out of inner peace. Okay. So just try to keep that in mind that, sorry, just try to keep that in mind when you're going through your feelings and your emotions, but allow yourself to feel and even journal about it and allow spirit to guide you. Okay. Oh my goodness, I've been crying, releasing and cleansing, not sad. Yeah. So there, see, like spirit is literally watching you and guiding you. It's like they're saying, like, we're here for you. And like this is why this message is coming out, is because there's something coming to an end. And then there is a rebirth happening. And within the death and rebirth, deeper feelings. The only way through is to feel. We need to acknowledge those feelings so that we can do that whole phoenix thing that everybody talks about. You know what I mean? Like we rise, we admit to ourselves, right? This is very important. Okay. So, your guides have your back. Okay. They are rooting for you. Self reflection. Self reflection. So there's been a lot of this, right? Self contemplation and connection. We're connecting with self. Okay. Inner beauty. We're letting our light shine. But self reflection, it's really about, you know, seeing how far you've come, right? Like, like this picture here is so beautiful. It's like someone just like on the mountain and they're looking at this beautiful skyline. And you can tell it's that moment where you think all these things, all these memories go through your head, and you're like, I did that. I did that. I came out of that. Wow, I did do that. That did happen. You know what I mean? These are these things, like these thoughts are part of the process of growth, right? Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself because there's no one on the face of this earth like you. All of our souls are different, you know? And that's what we need to embrace. We need to embrace the uniqueness of ourselves. Okay. Archangel Raguel, uncover hidden mysteries. Okay. Things about yourself that you didn't know were there. Things about yourself are now resurfacing. Sometimes that can be a little bit painful when you have things that you thought weren't an issue for you, but now you're realizing, oh my gosh, this was an issue for me the whole time. And that's why I had back pain or something like that. Right. So, you're uncovering hidden mysteries, which is a beautiful thing. And here we have the purple cleansing energy. Okay. We're transmuting the energy into love. So if it was, harsh energy that's coming back up and you're realizing stuff about yourself like, oh, I actually really didn't like that situation. It's like we are transmuting the negative of that into the love that you deserve. Okay, so you're really going through this big transformational phase and it's beautiful and you're just going to come out of it with this peace, this love, this energy that like no one can break. That's what I'm hearing. No one's going to be able to break you. Angel of strength. Okay? Woo! That is amazing. That is fire. That is a good, like, I'm feeling the beautiful blossoming energy in this one for sure. Um, Let me pull one more. Archangel Jophiel, Inner Beauty. 8, infinity number, but yeah, inner beauty. Okay. Understand that you are beautiful inside and out. You have to really understand this. Start talking to yourself the way you would talk to yourself when you were a child. Imagine yourself as a child. What would you say to her? What would you say to her? Okay. She's a child. You're a child, or he, whatever the case is. But what would you say to your younger self? Start talking to yourself like that. How would you talk to your younger self? Okay. Love, compassion. Let that inner beauty shine into your outer beauty because you are beautiful. All right. Woo! Woo! That's some good energy. That's some good energy. Hold on. Let me take a sip of water. Mm, very good energy. Okay. This is good. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Um, This was a very beautiful, peaceful, divine energy session. This is like everyone's tapping into this new divine version of themselves. Okay. Um, what you're feeling is real. Um, you have the strength, the trust, and the love, and the safety and warmth, everything that you need to proceed through this. Okay. That's just what I'm hearing from spirit. And I'm getting all these good vibrations here. So I just want you all to know that there's this warm light, this beautiful energy. You're being held, like a baby being swaddled in a blanket. It's interesting because I had heard this from my friend earlier, and it just hits home that God's love is just surrounding you at this time. But also, it's like you're feeling this very strong creative energy, and it's going to take you into it's going to take you in a direction that you probably never thought you would be going in. So get excited. The miracle may not be what you think it should be. So if that makes sense to you, like if that resonates with you, take that message. Um, but yeah, look for those miracles, okay, guys? Look for those miracles, and whenever you see them or notice them, they could be so small or so large. Just take them in, appreciate them, thank God for them. And yeah, I'm sending all my love and light to you all. I appreciate you so much for being here. And yeah, just wishing you all the best. And I will see you next week. Good night, guys.